Welcome to the Unfitness channel.
Welcome back to the Unfitness channel, and once again we have come to the part of our legend series, and on this particular occasion we're going to go over to Medium B, and he's going to give you some information.
Okay, this legend is just from my neck of the woods, and it was before I even met Large T, so he don't really know much about this guy. But where I'm from, this place called Torquay, down in Devon, this guy, Big Ed, right? Big Eddie, right? He was a known character. He was massive, and I'm talking about a bit like Douglas Trendle. He was about 30 stone or something. And he was that big, he actually somehow managed to get one of these American cars, like big Cadillacs or something. It had like proper big, massive like chairs, you know,
Matches personality
in your front room. And it was too big for the British roads, to be honest. It would take up half of it. But this big head. Anyway, the story in question, I want to just tell you about this guy, how much of a legend he is and that, right? Is one day he was feeling a bit hungry and he went out and he drove up to some little shop and that, and he parked the car outside. And he rushed in to get himself some crisps and chocolate, provisions, as you do. And there was a traffic warden there, or meter maid, whatever it is you call them. And he comes out and they're writing the ticket and that, right? And he's Big Eddie's
for his car.
For his car, trying to give a ticket for his car and that, like 25, 30 quid. It's a big thing. No, we all hate traffic wardens and that, like that. So Big Eddie's trying to reason with him, trying to have a laugh and a joke, going to do a chocolate bar and some crisps. Traffic warden ain't having it, right, job's worth and that. I've started writing the ticket, I've got to carry on with it and that, right? So anyway, Big Eddie, right, he goes up to this guy, right?
Well, traffic warden.
This traffic warden puts his hand on his shoulder and starts clutching his chest to that, like, oh, that feels good. Next minute, he's got both hands on his traffic warden and he falls on him, literally lands on him. So you imagine, this traffic warden's about 9 stone. And you've got Big Eddie on top of him. Big Eddie on top of him, right? And this poor traffic warden's all sort of crushed underneath of that. And obviously in these situations, loads of people rush to the scene with their cameras, right, to film it. A couple of do-gooders tried helping. And every time they're trying to lift this Big Eddie up, right, you know, their backs were starting to go in. It dropped back down and he went crushing this poor bloke and that, right? This traffic warden. And also as well, the hands, the size of this Big Eddie's hands were like about 3 times the size of mine. He had like big, massive hands and that, right? And apparently, imagine the traffic warden's on the floor, his head's on the floor like that, and Big Eddie's got his hands on his head, and he's trying to lift himself up, using the traffic warden's head as leverage, trying to get some purchase on the traffic warden's head to get up and all that, right? Anyway, in the end, the police come, ambulances come and all that, right? I think it took about 9 police officers and that to manage to get Big Eddie off, right?
Fair play, Eddie.
The guy didn't move, the traffic warden didn't move. And it turned out he had about like 4 fractured ribs and that, 4 fractured ribs and that, right? Well, apparently he had all his hair scraped away from Eddie. Where Eddie was trying to get perched on his head to lift up. And apparently he had his hair scraped away as well and that. And he had
I bet he had a story to go back and tell his family.
A fractured
you wouldn't believe my day, darling.
So and apparently he got away with it because apparently they couldn't prove that he weren't having trouble with his heart and it was just an accident and all that.
Fair play,
so obviously we don't condone violence and that. Obviously that's not why we like Big Eddie. It's obviously because of his big Cadillac.
Nice story, though, isn't it? Yeah.
But it was an interesting story. We thought we'd share it for you.